Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Well, I finally got Mama Groundhog. Been trying to catch the groundhog all summer long. This is actually one that I didn't get last year, so she had all winter long, and she I'm pretty sure had 4 babies, and those are the 4 that I trapped earlier this summer. But I finally caught up to her because I kept seeing her. She was running around the yard all the time, but as soon as I made a move, she would just scurry off, go down a hole. But she was out there, all summer, and this is not a good thing. Groundhog is not good when you have livestock. We have goats, so groundhog holes all over the yard are a leg hazard for the goats. They step in a hole, they can break their leg, and that's not good. So I finally caught up to it, and she actually bent my trap. She bent the door on the trap, trying to get out of it. But she's gone now. And so we don't have to hopefully worry about any groundhogs anymore for a little while. Now I can start actually filling in the holes properly, and not have to worry about groundhog digging them back out. But that's, right at the end of summer. Finally managed. Got a whole list of stuff that I've got to get done the next few days. We have some potential bad weather coming yet, and I've got to get the attached greenhouse cleaned up so that we can start moving plants in from outside. The tropical plants that will not make it through the winter. We've got some that are hardy, that are planted in the ground that, they'll winter over. But there's a number of plants that we have that they're not capable of surviving the winter. So we have to get them back into the greenhouse. So I've got to go through and clean out the greenhouse, get it sealed up good, so that it'll hold temperature through the winter. I've got to get the wood burner cleaned up, clean out the chimney, get it ready to start burning for the winter. I've got to get the office cleaned up a little bit so that it's safe for firing the wood burner. Don't want anything close to the stove that might catch on fire. I've got to get cutting some more wood. Ooh. I've got to set up a couple more pallets to stack wood on. So I've got to drive some fence posts near the pallets so that we can stack wood on them and get at least 4 or 5 feet up off the pallet, so that we have a good pile. Right now we have a few pieces of wood stacked on one of the pallets, but we can't go very high because it'll fall over. I drive some fence posts, and that'll give it stability so that we can pile higher. But a lot of work, a lot of stuff to get done. Still working on the Raggedy Ann room. I did get one coat on part of about 2/3 of the room. I think if I can get up there and get one coat on the, finish the room, the other third of the room painted, it'll look okay. I need to touch up in the corners, and need to paint the dresser that's in there, that I built into the wall, into the closet. but it's close. So that's one of the next things. I've got a couple things I'm going to try and get done today outside, and then depending on time, excuse me, I may try to get up there and get a coat of paint up. That way that room is more or less done. I mean, there's still some cleanup that needs to be done, and then we can start positioning some furniture and getting the Raggedy Anns up there. So, but it's coming along. I just, this weekend basically is going to be, trying to get everything squared away to bring the plants in and get those safe from any sudden snowstorms that we might get, because that's basically what's on the mind right now is potential of a major temperature drop and snow before we get the plants in. So but yeah, my Saturday is probably going to be spent getting the greenhouse all squared away. Oh, excuse me. So, but it'll happen. I'll get it done, and I'll get the Raggedy Ann room done here real soon as well, and we'll get started getting ready for winter. We still have fall coming, but yeah, we'll get through this and get everything squared away before we actually get too bad of a storm. So, but anyways, enough rambling. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Everybody stay safe out there.